That's why we always say, help your boy. Like I said, help your boy get to that 1K mark, so we can definitely
Oh
get
yeah, but
things
we
cracking
almost
over
there.
here. We almost
Man.
there, but Mike, man, what do we have planned for the people tonight? There's something you want to go ahead and start the
Yeah,
show off with?
let's get into that. Obviously we did a poll. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you
Um,
know.
this is the poll. All right, so I asked people who is the favorite to be the starting running back for the Falcons, and surprisingly, um, I'm actually surprised by this. I really am.
Hmm.
Tyler Algier. I hope I'm saying the name right. Was first, Cordarelle Patterson second, Damian Williams third, and Quadri Olson second. Um, this is interesting for me for the simple fact, like me personally, I don't want either of the top guys in the starter. The reason being is Cordero Patterson for me. I think he's the guy for us that has to be the tone setter. Um, I like use him in goal line situations when you need a big play. Every once I'll put it up again, but every once in a while, um, you know, carry the ball for the most part, get in the red zone because he get in the red zone. I don't know what it is about him in the red zone, but he knows how to find the end zone. So I need him in the red zone. I need him, occasional toss sweep, put him in a slot so he can, run those drag routes and use his athleticism to kind of stretch the defense a little bit. So for me personally, I don't want uh, Cordero Patterson being the starting running back. So Tyler
Hmm.
Algier, I believe I have to see his pass protection in preseason before I jump to the conclusion. But my personal favorite to be the starter, it has to be Damian Williams. For me personally, I believe when you look at him and him playing for the Chiefs, man, this guy he's a well-rounded back. And me personally, I would personally have him starting. Now that doesn't mean that he's going to get majority of the carries, but I would like him to be the starting running back for the Falcons. So what do you think, K Star?
Oh man. I'm like,
You want to put
that's
it
a
back up?
damn. That's a no. You good? I kind of got the list right there. Now, I'm gonna say something about that list. Um, Me personally, I do not need Cordero Patterson in my backfield. To be honest with
Mm,
you, not saying that he can't get no touches out the backfield, but I wouldn't want to put him in a position where he's running the rock 9, 10 times a game because we have to remember he's a older runner. He's the oldest out of all of them,
mm-hmm.
and he doesn't need to be taking those necessary hits. Them hits that y'all saw later on the season kind of took a toll on him. I would rather see Cordero Patterson as a starting wide receiver for this team. But if you look at the other three running backs, I can kind of see Quadri Olson being the starter only because he has more of the experience as far as this system. Um, will it mean, like I said, will it mean that, like you said about Damon Williams, will it means that he's going to get majority of the carries? No. I know we saw in Tennessee, we see with Derrick Henry in Tennessee is the bell cow back and stuff like that. In reality, in order to preserve these running backs for the whole season grind, it's just you're just gonna have to give all three the other three running backs carries in the game, whether it be okay, you give Quadri Olson 12 carries here, you give Damon Williams 9 carries here, you might give Algier maybe 6 carries here, you may do Cordero Patterson 2 carries here. kind of split it up to where, okay, you're not putting a physical toll on these running backs. But out of this list, Quadri Olison, because he has the most experience in this system compared to everybody else.